Hey YouTube, welcome to the channel. My name is John. If this is your first time joining us, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. And if you like this content, leave me a like. If you don't know who I am, my name is John Artsberger. I'm a high-ticket affiliate marketer. I've been in affiliate marketing for the past 5 years. This is what I do full-time. I earn a high six-figure income, close to 7 figures. But this is it. This is all I do. I do affiliate marketing. And what I've done with this channel is I've created step-by-step training, focusing on some of the platforms that I work with, that I earn with currently. I lead these programs. I'm at the very, very top of them, usually in first place every month. And I just know how to work them really well. So what I've put together on this channel is step-by-step training, showing you guys how to jump in and get started right away as a beginner. As a complete beginner, you can jump in here, follow along. It's literally copy this, paste it there, do this, do that, step by step. And the series that you landed on today is from $100 to financially free. And this program is actually one of my favorite that I've ever worked with, ever, in all of my time working with different affiliate programs and different affiliate products. This has the best training available for anybody who's looking to get started. So it's just, there's a group of us that have dedicated, a group of us leaders who lead the company and who have dedicated our time to help people become successful. So this is a great option for you guys to check out if you're looking for something to get started in the online world. If you haven't seen any of these videos yet, if you haven't watched this, you're just landing kind of in the middle of the series. What I recommend that you do is that you go over here to this first video, this one right here. It says day 1 on it right here, day 1. And go watch that video. That's going to give you a walkthrough of the program, a walkthrough of the affiliate portion of it, what we can make with it, how much I earn with it. It's going to show you a lot of different key aspects of this particular program, and you guys can kind of have a better idea of what's happening from there. So just jump over to that first video, watch that one right here, watch that video, and if you guys want to jump in, you decide, hey, I'm going to give it a shot. Just go ahead and in the description of this video, if you don't know where the description is, let me just show you. Do you see this button right here that says more? Right here, more. Click that button. That's going to drop down the video description. It's just the description of the video, gives you some key links that we're using and different things like that. This top link right here, that's going to be the link that you click to jump in, okay? If you want to jump in, just click it. Sign up. You really want to go with the titanium. That gives you the most commissions, so be prepared for something like that. But if you jump in and you follow through with this training, you should have no problem making quite a bit of money rather quickly. It's not going to be difficult for you. It's just going to be, it takes about an hour a day. So as long as you're committed to it and you just jump in and do it, you'll be fine. And again, if you want to connect with me and have any questions for me, at the bottom of the screen you're going to see a phone number. That's my cell phone. You guys can text me and ask me some questions or whatever you want. That's me who answers. I don't have any people answering anybody. I do all that myself. So it might take me a little bit to get back to you, but I will. And feel free to join my Facebook group right here. You'll see the link for it right here. You can jump into there and see how people are doing and chat with me. And yeah. So jump in, enjoy. I'm gonna go into the lesson today. We are on, just let me make sure, day 8 already. So we've kind of been setting everything up the last few days, and I went over some paid methods for bringing in leads that work really, really well. But I'm going to also put out some options for you guys who are looking to do organic lead generation. And in my opinion, organic is one of my favorite ways to connect with people because it builds a quality audience, right? When you're using social media as a tool to grow an audience, you can imagine that people will have a quick connection with you right away. It's a fast connection. They really they connect with you on a different level, right? It's not like getting an email and somebody saying, hey, come join this. and they have no idea who you are or no idea what it is that you're talking about. But with social media, we can show them different things where, you know, for example, I can show you what I make with this program. That's a huge thing, right? Because people are like, oh, okay, he's actually making money with this. But there's a lot of benefits here to using social media. And I'm going to show you some of them. I'm actually just going to pause this for a second because I want to pull up my phone. So just give me a second. All right, so we are pretty much ready, but there is one thing I want to do first before we do this, and you guys need to do it too. You guys should click down in the video description, and there's going to be a checklist. If you click on more, scroll down a little bit, and right here you're going to see a checklist from $100 to financially free daily checklist. Click that link. That's going to open up the checklist that we're using. Now, if you remember in the last video, we actually created some accounts. So we already got all those wrapped up. You guys should already have them done now. And maybe you're already into the video production and stuff, but I'm just going to walk you through how easy this is and like kind of what you should be using and doing and expecting. If you look right here where it says video template, there's a button that says click here. You can open that up, and that's going to give you a template to that you can use to create your videos, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do this. There's a couple different ways, first off, okay? There's the way that we're going to be using, and I'm just going to remove this. I don't know why it says day 5. What is today? Day 8? Let me just pause something and look for something else. All right, so I was actually getting ahead of myself. So right here, I fixed it. So it's where it says day 8, you'll click the video template there. Don't click this video template. That'll be used in the next video or one after. But this will be the one that you want. The first one on day 8 today will match with. And I'm just going to show you an easy way to kind of set this up and start working with this. This is just a good example of what you can do. This is just an example template of how I use this template myself. And I'm going to walk you through it real quick and show you, okay? So getting started with social media, with producing content, there's a lot of different ways that you can do this. We spoke about this a little bit, but let me jump into the team site. And I'm going to show you. Let me think here. Is it going to be right here? So if you click on sample videos in the team site under short form videos, and this is kind of what I specialize in is short form video content. I'm very good at it, but there's a lot of different ways to use it. And if you guys just go to the team site, click on how to promote using short form videos, and then go down to sample videos, and you can access this folder and check out some of the videos. I think we did a little bit. Here's some that are non-speaking. This is kind of going to be the focus with today. I'm going to show you guys how to do a non-speaking video. For you guys to really understand, I can't play these videos live for you because a lot of the time they just have music and words. But I'll pull it up and just keep everything muted so you can see. But right here, he's just standing there and he's putting some interesting writing around him, right? Just something that's based on income, or like if we read it, it says, you say you want your freedom, but you continue to scroll by and ignore an opportunity to get it all back, right? And then he writes, waits a couple seconds, and he adds, if you are happy working for someone else and you have plenty of money and security don't need any more, that's great, right? But if you don't have your freedom, don't have enough money, and would like to change it, bam, right there. And you can see where he puts his link, his affiliate link right here at the bottom. That's his domain that he created. That's what we've already walked through, creating our domain. We did that with in this training specifically, we did that with our capture page off of the HBA dashboard. We used that to build our capture page. And then, the reason we want to send people there is so that they get entered into your funnel. They're going to come into your funnel. They're going to go right into your email sequence and then be remarketed to. And this is kind of the goal, right? That's what we want to do. We want to bring them in through something interesting like this. A lot of the time they're going to purchase immediately, but some people obviously want to be warmed up a little bit, learn a little bit more about it. So that's where we get into the emailing and that goes out. But you can see that on these videos, every video you see is going to have a call to action, which is just a link that you guys can click. It'll say, hey, click this link, go check it out. And we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to walk you through that style today, because that's one of the styles that people really enjoy the most, especially starting out, because it is a little tough to get started. But you can see, like, you can do a decent video just without even talking, right? And you, like, Kirsty's very animated, but you don't have to be animated to do this either. Jordan's more stand still and just kind of point. That's fine. So I'm going to show you that today, and we're going to do. I'm going to show you how to use this checklist. Okay. So this checklist is going to be available if you guys want to use it yourself. I suggest you do, especially in the beginning, so that you get used to what you're doing and you have reference to what you've already done. You can go back and look at it and check it out and all this. But you're just going to go up here to the file, click file, and click make a copy. Okay, after you click make a copy, it's going to open this up. Name it whatever you want. I would name it TikTok video template, and then you can make your copy. And then what I like to do is just date it up top here, right? Just like this. I'm going to have to pause this for just 2 more seconds, and I'll be right back with you. All right, so we're back here. Let me show you how I do this, okay? The first thing you want to do is go download an app called CapCut. Oop, not that. CapCut. Okay, it looks like this. When you first download it, you won't have this option to use the camera. You're gonna have to use your regular camera. Now, I use my regular camera anyway, like the camera on my phone. I use that instead of this camera with the CapCut app. I know I don't ever use that anyway, but you're gonna notice the difference and say, hey, it doesn't have the camera button. It's because you don't get it until you upload your first video and create it using CapCut and all this. So, but it doesn't really matter because I don't use the camera from CapCut anyway. I just use CapCut to mix video. And I'm gonna show you that. We're gonna get into it a little bit here. I'm just gonna do a quick video actually. I'm gonna show you guys live how to do this video. So we're gonna go over to our camera on our phone, click video. Sorry for the mess on my desk here. I'm gonna flip it around. Now you guys are gonna see my green screen behind me, but you're gonna see me as well. So this is what we're gonna be doing, okay? We are going to do 15 seconds. I'm just gonna start recording. There you go. So we've done 15 seconds of recording. We've recorded a video for 15 seconds. We're going to go back over to our CapCut app. We're going to click new project right here. And I'm going to grab that video. There's the video that we just recorded, okay? Now, for these first videos just getting started, we want to keep them rather quick. We just want them to be 10-15 seconds, especially for anything where people have to read. We don't want to do a minute long of somebody reading. But the other reason that it's important to keep for under 30 seconds, because we're going to be posting these on TikTok, and then we're going to be posting them on Facebook Reels. And Facebook Reels, sometimes it'll let you post for a minute. Some people's accounts have it already. They're kind of rolling it out. My account still does not have it, so I'm guessing that most of yours won't have the minute-long posting. You can post a minute on Instagram Reels, but not Facebook Reels as far as I know yet. I know just there are a couple people that are getting it here and there. It's coming, just not there yet. So we're keeping it under 30 seconds. Okay, this is a 15-second video. That's perfect. we're going to click. Now, if you're doing multiple clips, like you can do this clip and then another clip for 5 seconds, then another clip. You would just select the clip that you want with this little button up here. That'll be number 1. You'll see a 1 there. That's the first clip. You can move over and select another one like this. It'll say 2. But we're just using the 1 clip for now. And we're going to hit add. Okay, the add button down here. Bam. Now it's into our video editor, which is a simple tool to use. It's actually really similar to TikTok's editor and Facebook Reels editor. They're all pretty similar. Unfortunately, making videos, you're going to have to learn how to use it. It's going to be probably a little tough the first week, but if you just keep going with it, you're going to see how easy this really is, okay? I'm going to move this over a little bit so I can read the first box. So for today, you guys can just go ahead and copy this box if you would like. Copy these videos yourself. Tomorrow when you do your next day, you can start creating your own words in these boxes. But for today, if you guys want to just to kind of get used to it and do it for the first time, copy this exactly how it is, and that's fine. It's not going to hurt anything. But let me show you how to do this, okay? So from this screen, the biggest thing that you want to be doing is adding text. You're going to see down here a little button. Let me see if I can pull this up just a little bit more. You'll see a little button down here that says text. And then add text. Okay. Now, here's your different styles and stuff like this that you can go through and check out. You can click the font. The font that I like to use is called Bangers. Or there's another one called, let me just check it out, Modern right here. But let's go to Bangers quick. Where did it go? I lost it. Right here. Bam, Bangers, okay? Now you can click on Style after you've picked your text, like your actual style, right? Well, text, font, I guess. And then you can change it to whatever color you'd like, okay? Your style, you can pick just a pre-made color. You can change it here. You can add a canvas behind it. You can add a stroke, which is the inside. But you guys will have to play around with that a little bit and see what you like. I'm going to also add a bubble, just like this. Just something like this you can add, right? And you know what? I think for this, I'm not even going to play with the bubble. I'll show you guys that later because we're not going to use it. We're just going to use this basic one today. So I'm going to go with that style, and I am going to change the opacity so that it's kind of see-through. And maybe I'll add a different color, actually, instead of that one. Maybe we'll do something like this. Yeah, we'll change the opacity, which just makes it kind of see through a little bit. And I'm going to just add some words. We're going to write this first section out. Now, normally in this first portion of this chart is what the video is going to be about. So when you're going to be looking up side hustle videos later, you can write the side hustle in here, and you can post and a link to that video as well. I'm going to show you that later too, but today I just want you guys to get introduced to this and start playing around with it a little bit. So just go ahead and copy this. Have you seen the website that helped? Have you seen the website that helped? I'm going to make that a little smaller. 11,412 people start working from home in 2021. Next, I'm going to do something kind of cool, and we're going to highlight our link here. Again, we're going to be adding the link that we want people to click on or go to, and we're just going to do that, kind of highlight it with, put some little blue arrows like this, so they can see it better, and they know that's what we want them to look at. And we'll do this, whatever your domain is that you created. right? We'll go down, we'll put some more arrows pointing up just so they know, oh, that's the link that we, that's where we want to go. That's the call to action, by the way, in this. And that's why we're pointing at the writing so they know. They still have 19 spots left for 2022. If you are interested. I just started a few days ago. There you go. So that's that'll be fine. We can make it a little bit bigger if you want so that it covers your face, whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. You could put it up, broken up, so break it up into different timing. See, you can. The other cool thing about this is we can adjust the timing that this shows in the video just by dragging it back and forth. So we're gonna just drag it all the way over to the end, like this, just like that. And right here where you see that mine says add ending, if yours has an ending on it already that says CapCut, just click on it and delete that. We want to delete that CapCut ending. I've already programmed it so it doesn't do that anymore for me. But this is pretty much going to be it for this video for today. Okay, this is just basic. I want you guys to just go play around, write your the message that you're trying to get across, and then put in your link so that people can see it. Next, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sending it over to TikTok, and we're going to do that like this. We're going to click this little button right up top first. It says 1080, and we're going to drag this over to 60 frames per second. That's it. We're going to leave this on 1080, or if yours isn't there yet, drag it over to 1080 and then drag it over here to 60. Then we're going to click this little export arrow right here. Actually, before we do that, because we're going to be adding music to this, we're going to actually turn the volume down on this actual video. So we're going to click on the video, just like this, highlight it. You can see you can pull this back and forth down here, this little bar, and pull it across until you see volume. Click on the volume, and we're just going to turn it down, and then click the check mark. Now there's no volume on this. There's no sound, no noise, nothing. Now we're going to export it. We're going to click this little arrow right here. Bam. It's going to start shooting it over to TikTok. Now, you want to make sure that you're logged into the right TikTok account before you send it, right? So you can exit out of here, go to your TikTok account, find one that you want to send it to. Here's a good one to use. And now we come back over here and you can just click this share to TikTok. Bam. It's going to take it right into TikTok, right into the app. Next, from here, we're going to add some sound. So we're going to click this little button up top that says add sound. And what I like to do is choose some kind of viral music. You can see right here, this says Love You So we could use that. We'll just search for it. Love You So, there it is. And look, it's a popular one, so that's perfect. It's probably why it's there. Now, we're going to hit the check mark. And you guys can't hear it right now because we're on YouTube, and I don't want to show you guys. If I play music, I get in trouble, so I'm not gonna. But right here, you can click this volume, and you can turn the original sound down from here and just keep the other sound up. So you can just keep that at what it is right now because there is no original sound. But whatever, we'll turn it down anyway. We already edited out the sound. I guess you could do it either way, but later on it may get a little complex. So from here, the big thing is just we're done. We've already edited it in our own editing app, CapCut. Now we're just going to click this next button. It's going to take us right here, okay? This is going to take us to the page right before we send it out, right before we post it. And we're going to remove this CapCut hashtag. Now, there's a couple things we can do here. I'm going to show you actually. When you guys are picking hashtags, Later on, for TikTok especially, we can use the hashtags from the videos that we're going to be recreating, and I'm going to talk to you about that in just a minute. For now, today, you can go ahead and use these hashtags that I've provided on here. But if you're ever looking for hashtags, especially when you get to using something like Instagram, where you really have to monitor the hashtags that you're using and the amount of views that those hashtags have, or the amount of uses that they have, then you can use an app called IQ Hashtags. And it'll be on, it should be on this right here, yep. IQ Hashtags, and you can just go there, it's free. It's on our checklist. Just create an account. It's a free account. There's a paid and free version. We just want a free account. And all you have to do is we're working with the make money online niche, and in that niche, the main thing we're going to be targeting is side hustles. So we can write in side hustle. Just give it a minute to propagate, and there you go. It pulls up all the different hashtags that people use along with side hustle, and you can just click them right here, check the ones you want, and you can copy them. You'll see a little button here. There's this little. You can't see it very well on my screen, but it's right here. You can click that button, and that'll show you all the hashtags. Then underneath, you can go copy hashtags right here, and then they'll be copied onto your thing, and you can paste them somewhere. But with TikTok, when we're posting a video like this on my phone, it just doesn't work that way. So we're going to leave it. But I'm going to go back into my phone. Here we are. And, I should pull up the sheet first. Oops. There we are. Okay. So now you guys can just, like I said today, just copy these hashtags that we have if you'd like. And we're just going to put hashtags here. That's it. So hashtag side hustle. Oh, not at. Side hustle. Hashtag entrepreneur. Hashtag motivation. Hashtag side gig. Hashtag business. Hashtag hustle. Hashtag small business. And hashtag work from home. Now, with TikTok, you could actually fill this entire screen up with hashtags. I'm only going to put this many in here now. At least between 7 to 10 hashtags, should be fine. But you could fill up the entire screen with hashtags if you'd like. And that's kind of how we're starting with targeting, especially in the beginning when we're first launching out, putting out videos. We're trying to target a certain demographic, and we're using hashtags to reach that demographic because social media uses hashtags to target. So that's what we're doing with these hashtags. After that's done, we're just going to minimize that, and we're going to go down here to where it says post. But first, you want to make sure that you've allowed comments, allowed duet, and allow stitch. Then you can just go to post, okay? Click post. There we go, posted. We're going to hit stay in TikTok. There it is. It's right there. Now, what we're going to be doing is we're also going to be sending them to Facebook Reels. We're going to do TikTok and Facebook Reels together. We'll move into Instagram Reels and things like this later. But we're going to go back over here to CapCut, and we're going to click the done button right here. Then we're going to go right here where these three little lines are, or three dots. We're going to click those and click duplicate. Now we have two. We have the original and we have this new one we're going to use. Right over here on the left-hand side, you're going to see cover. Now, we could have added the cover to the first one. It doesn't really matter, but it's going to TikTok. We don't really need a cover, but you can just add it so that you don't forget. I should have done it before. Right here, the cover, you can kind of pick back and forth to how you want the cover to look. I want it to look just like that, so I'm going to click the save. Now it has a cover. The reason that cover is important is because Facebook Reels, if you don't have a cover, it'll post you some random image from the video that doesn't look, good. It's better to have, a nice cover on it. And this will work for a cover for now. I'm going to show you a little bit more of it later, but there you go. Now, the other thing we have to do is we're actually going to be taking the sound that we used on TikTok, because we know that it's viral music, we know it's popular, and we're going to add it back to the video. And it's going to be really easy to do this. I'm going to show you. Right down here at the bottom, you're going to see where it says audio. You're going to click that, and you're going to see sounds. You're going to click that. Now it's going to pull this up, okay? This is the sounds that we can use. We're going to click this little folder, and we're going to click extract sound from video. Click that. And the last video, or the very first video that you see right here, that was the last video that we uploaded, and it was uploaded from TikTok. So whenever we create a video on TikTok, it'll upload it to our phone, a copy of it, right? So that copy will be a finished copy, but we don't want to use that for uploading on another platform because it has the TikTok logo on it. We want to just take the music from it, add it back to our original video, and then we can send it out wherever we want. So we're going to click on that, right? See, you can see this TikTok logo right there. We don't want that. We're just stealing the sound from this. Then we're going to click add. Now it's going to show up right here. See where it says extracted? That's the last extracted sound that we've done. We're going to click the plus next to it. Now it's added that sound to our video. Because we added that sound to our video, if we had any sound in the original video, this one, we would need to make sure that it was turned down. Now we've already done this, but we're going to do it again, right? We're going to click on the volume, make sure it's turned down all the way across the video. If you have more than one clip, make sure they're all turned down. Click the check mark. Now it's only going to be playing that sound once. It's not going to be a duplicate sound. That's the point of that, right? We're just adding the entire sound from the video we created, so we don't need sound on this actual video. Next, all we're going to be doing is clicking on this where it says 1080p. We keep it on there, and then we're gonna actually drag this back across to 60 frames per second. Then we're gonna click the export button again. Trust me, this is the easiest way to do this and the fastest way to upload it, okay, to multiple places. And it only takes a couple seconds once you get used to it. Next, we're gonna click the done button. And we are going to jump into Facebook. Click on these three little lines at the top, right up here, those lines. Click on Reels. Click on Create. Pick the one. Oh. And click Next. Here, we're going to add the name of our website. Just like this. Then some hashtags. We can just use the same hashtags that we added before. The reason we're putting the name of our site here as well is because on Facebook, people can click that site at some point, okay? So we're just going to add our hashtags again. And on here, we want to do at least 15. I'm just going to pick some random ones that I have, but you guys can just add whatever is related to it. I just want to get these picked so I can show you. Add at least, 10, 15 hashtags. Next, we're going to click a little arrow. There's a little arrow down just below this portion right here. There's a little arrow. We can click that down button, and it's going to drop it down. And we want to make sure that we have this set to public. Okay? And then we're just going to click right here, click this share now button. I'm not going to share this because I have a different style that I have running on my Facebook right now, and I only use one Facebook account. So, but that's all you have to do. Click the share now button, okay? That'll add it to your Facebook as a reel, and you're good to go. And you guys can go create, because you're using we're using, 5 TikTok accounts. So go ahead and create all 5 of these today, one on each account, and upload each one to upload each one to the to Facebook Reels after. Okay, that's a good starting point. Give you guys a little bit of practice using that because you're going to be creating 5 videos. Again, this when you first start doing video content, the first week is a little tough because you're learning so many different things and you have your mind going in a lot of different ways. But stick with it. We're going to move into some easier options, and I'm going to show you some of those right now. One, what we'd like to get you guys to the point, is, you know, whether it's 2 months down the road or not, if you guys want to just do these videos where you're just, you know, kind of covering your face, or you want to just point instead of talking, that's fine. You could do those for, you know, 2-3 months and you're going to get sales. It's going to work out fine. But when you really want to up the game, you want to look up side hustle videos, and then you just want to recreate these videos. What I mean by recreate them is, I mean, watch the video. Whatever they're saying in the video, you say it in your own video. Go look at my reels, my Facebook reels, recreate my reels. Whatever I'm saying in the video, recreate it. Start doing it yourself. Right? That's it. That's how easy it is to get started and kind of get things rolling. Works very, very well. And it gets you guys introduced to starting to make video content short form, and eventually maybe you can move into something like YouTube down the road, 2-3 months down the road. But it's also going to start bringing in sales right away. It's going to bring in a ton of leads, of people, quality leads, of people who have interacted with you personally, it feels like. So they're going to probably purchase and do things that you want them to do, whatever your call to action is. So those are, you know, we're going to get into some more of this later. I'm going to show you how to use this to create your other videos, you know, if you're going to move into the videos where you speak, and how to make new videos after you're done with this template. I'm going to show you what to do, and that's going to be in the next video. But for today, we're already pushing 36 minutes, so we are going to end here. If you guys have any questions, reach out, send me a message in the comments, connect with me on Facebook. You can go to my website, check that out, or send me a text, and the number's on the bottom of the screen. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks a lot for watching. Do me a favor and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave me a like on this video. Again, go join my Facebook group and interact, and I will see you guys tomorrow.